Okay, I got to find out if some of these things are normal or nope. What do you think about this one? Somebody wants to know if it's normal to share AirPods with someone.
No, that's not normal.
Depends on who it is.
Yeah, my family, it's tough for me. One of the biggest struggles, I grew up an only child. So when I had things, it was mine. Didn't have to share it with siblings. And I grew up that way. I never knew of a different world. And then when I got in my family, they all have siblings, grew up with siblings, and to me really lack respect for my space and my stuff. And like nothing is ever mine.
They come in and grab your stuff like a bear.
It blows my mind. Like it's headphones. This is one of my complaints is that they will come in and, everything has its spot. I always tell you, I know where everything is to the inch. If it's a centimeter off, I'm like, my world's wrecked.
He could lose his sight and still find his way.
Yes. So I had two different pairs of headphones and they're both gone. I went to go use them the other day. I was so happy because my family is like, hey, we have an extra pair of the earbuds, whatever.
The fancy ones, the AirPod.
Couldn't even believe it. Of course, they were in the same place, always charged, fully ready to go, always. Had those for about maybe 9 to 10 days. And then, of course, theirs got eaten by the dog, lost one of them. Now mine are gone. They're off to the wind. And then I went the other day and I went to go get my earbuds because I had an Uber ride and I was going to be able to do a little bit of work in the car editing some videos. And my headphones were gone. And I asked my wife, I'm like, have you seen my headphones? Like, I wasn't able to do any work in the car ride. She's like, yes, they're hanging up with the keys. I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, they're in that green pouch on the keys. She's like, you didn't think to check there? I'm like, no, why would I think that my headphones would be with the car keys? Does that seem rational? I'm like,
Did you not put them there?
It was like, you are such an idiot. Why didn't you think to check with the car keys? Of course your headphones are in a pouch attached to a car key that we never use. Duh.
You definitely did not live with a lot of people growing up because that's just how it is. It's the Hunger Games when you live with all those kind of people.
Siblings, yeah, it's the Hunger Games.
I mean, nothing is your clothes, your food, especially your food, is not safe. Any kind of luxury item, it's not. They're going to get it.
Yeah.
I can see why that would drive you up a wall.
Oh, it's just,
if you're not used to it.
Because then it's like, all right, I didn't get any work done. Then you got to stay up later doing the work that you could have done. It's just, me, I like to be efficient. When everything's in its place, Kev can remain efficient.
You're like that cool older sibling that has all the neat stuff that the younger siblings want.
I'm kind of starting to feel that way, yes. And they know where it is all the time, yeah.
And you're really good at keeping it in order and in check. Yes. And they know that.
They know it's going to be charged.
It's going to be clean.
Right there by the side of the bed on the nightstand in the same spot.
Yeah, every time.
And it's so easy to rob.
So easy, yeah. So easy. So easy.
It's because you're too good.
I know you're right. Trust me.
You are too appealing.
I got to just live like the animals.
Honestly, surrender.
That's it.
When I think back on it, I had a girlfriend like that. She had an older sister that had the nicest clothes. And we would wait until her sister Nancy was the sister's name. She would leave to go out on a date or someplace. We would raid Nancy's closet. We would wear her stuff. We would go out in it. Nancy would come home furious, wanting to fight us. And we were like, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
You're the older sibling with the cool stuff in your house. You're Nancy.
I realize I don't like being the older sibling.
Yeah.
I feel for all you older siblings out there.
I mean, there are two moments that are still brought up, and this is from when I was 16 years old. I ate my brother's Chinese food one day after high school. Mm-hmm. Still brings that up. And then one time I wore his polo hoodie to school, and I thought I got away with it until I was caught on video wearing it, and he saw me on video. He goes, "You wore my sweater?" Like, I'm sorry, it was cold out. Trying to impress a girl.
What video was it?
It was something for morning announcements.
Busted. Yeah, so I don't mind when my family uses my stuff. I'm okay. I like it returned, charged, all that kind of good stuff. I don't mind family using it, but yeah, if it went outside the family realm, I'd probably be like, you know what, just keep it. You're good. Like, Kevin, these are earbuds. Be like, yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead. They're yours.
they give it back to you. It's got a little wax on it.
They do.
It'd be the end of it. I couldn't do it.
They will. Have you ever gotten your buds back and they do have wax in
They
them?
have a weird sheen.
It's disgusting.
It would I would be so easy to torture because it wouldn't take a lot. All you'd have to do is tie me in a chair, show me an earbud that had earwax on it that's not mine, and then put it on my.
No, stop it.
I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything.
Play doo-wop music in the background.
It'd be so easy to torture me. He gave already? That's all it took? Gosh. You guy's a pushover. Okay, what about this? Normal or nope? It says, I'll keep a random screw in a drawer because it just one day might be important.
That's not a bad idea to have. I would recommend having 4, though.
Okay. Yeah, it is weird how we just keep those random screws. And my grandpa used to keep them, and he would organize them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had random screws, so all the different size screws were together. But I don't think he ever used one of them.
I have a screw cup. There's a bunch of them in the laundry room, but I mean, I'm not organized.
And then you do that little joke where you take out the cup and you're like, hey, want a screw?
I got to screw those.
Dad jokes from mom.
That's it. They work. Okay, what about this? Normal or no? Nope. It says, I'll act like I'm in a cooking show when I make dinner alone.
So, yeah, that's normal.
That's fun.
That's definitely normal.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of us play out weird scenarios in your head that might be relatively unique to you, but I think everybody's got some odd, weird scenarios that they're always playing out, no matter what they're doing.
When you're driving, you're definitely running from someone. Mm-hmm. The stalker, the cops, they're all trying to catch you, and you got to outmaneuver them.
No, when I'm driving, I am trying to blow up a planet in my spaceship.
Because you really might be driving with a stalker following you. That's not a movie. That's a real scenario.
It's a little close to home.
It's true. How about sleeping in clothes you wore all day? Normal or nope?
It depends. I think we've all done it. I don't think it's practical all the time.
I hate it.
I've done it before.
I don't like it.
No?
No, because I feel like your clothes have been out and gotten all the worldly germs on them. Mm-hmm. I don't want those worldly germs in my clean bed sheets.
The worst is where you wake up in a place that's not your bed and you don't have clothes on. You're like, oh my God.
Has that happened to you recently?
No, but
he's got a story or two.
I've got a story or two.
Or 12.